Now, I debated on getting back on this Tyler Perry Sistas train of foolishness. I don't know if I'm watching Guiding Light as the world turns. The Young and the Restless. I know I'm not watching Sisters, cause this right here ain't how sisters act. But let's just get on into it, shall we?
Yeah, I'm ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it. Do us. So we are coming in with a force. Yeah, blessings we are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, in a rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life, man. But thank God for the journey, that's to the plus. Yeah, gratitude is a must. Yeah, blessings all for my right hand. But I toast to the friends that they club to be Lord one time. Sit down in a class and we pour that only see the road and they go on with the road.
Looking for ways to improve your health? Look no further. Visit www.shayrenee.net, where we provide healing beyond the prescription pad. We have hand-blended teas and herbs that are going to provide you with ultimate immune health, cold-pressed juices, as well as sea moss gels that are going to provide you with your daily vitamins and nutrients in just 2 tablespoons. Shop www.shayrenee.net and receive free shipping on all orders over $75. Don't wait, because a healthy life is ahead. Y'all, so as you know now, we are here to expect the same mediocre BS that we've been getting from Tyler Perry Productions. Okay, but we here to talk about it. Okay, that's what we gonna do, because that's just what we do. Okay, what's up, Pisces Life? How you bees? Hi, Shay Renee. What's up? What's up? Thank you so much for rocking with me this evening. Okay, y'all, it is 11:20 in the DC area. Okay, and I appreciate y'all coming on here to listen to me talk about this craziness. Okay, so y'all, the episode starts off where we left off last season, where Karen is just finding out that she got 2 babies and 2 baby daddies. Okay, so one daddy is Aaron and one daddy is Zach. Now, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego would this happen? This is just, I'm like, Tyler Perry, have you run out of things to write about? Like, I just really don't understand where he gets these concepts from and why everything has to be so far-fetched. Why do we have to continue to break Zach down? You can't let Fatima and Zach be happy. They just gotta be in constant turmoil. It's just ridiculous. At this point, Fatima just need to open up a daycare for all of Zach's children. Okay, just go and get you a coin off of the foolishness, sis. So Karen is sitting there in disbelief. Her mama comes in there and she reveals to her mother that, yes, it is I, the girl that effed 2 people. It ain't 6 minutes yet. I can't be cussing. It is I, your daughter, that is a trollop that has effed these 2 men within a certain ratio of time. And I am a part of that small ratio of people that has fraternal twins by 2 different dads. Am I a whore, mother? And her mother is like, well, it's okay. It happens. Did you tell them? So then Zach is calling on the phone conveniently. So then she tells Zach, I have the results and I want you to go on and come on over here now. You're here so I can tell you what the hell is going on, okay? First of all, riddle me this, Batman. Why does Zach have to come over there to get the results from her? Didn't I do remember seeing the man go to the place? Okay, he filled out the paperwork, even though Karen want to act like she know all his information. He's scared of seeing blood, blah blah blah. So she fills out the paperwork for him, but he looked over it, and I'm sure on that paperwork was his phone number or an email. Why didn't the doctor call him? I don't understand. Why I got to come over your house to get these results? But again, Guiding light as the world turns. What we watching? Because it ain't Sistas. Okay. Moving on. All right. So he agrees to come over there to get the results. All right. So then in the next scene, we have Gary that is so unfazed by gangster Fatima. Okay. Fatima done pulled out several devices to intimidate him with, and she wants to hurt him real bad because he's in there just acting gangster. Like, I'm not scared of you bitches. Okay, then called them bitches and everything else. He don't give a damn that Fatima is gangster and in there threatening his life. Okay. Andy is like, where's Penelope? I know you did something to her. And she's all frazzled and losing her damn mind. And Gary laughing at her like, she's fine. I mean, she's not answering her phone, whatever. She ignores people. It's what she does. Penelope throws tantrums and doesn't answer the phone. And Andy is like, I know you did something to her. You trifling mother. And she ain't say that, but she should have. So he was just like, I'm not phased by you bitches. Like, get out. What are you gonna do to me? She says, well, I'm gonna call the police. He laughs it off like, ha ha ha, the police. First of all, Gary got the police in the bag, okay? Remember when he had the police come and sing to you when you was driving that Bentley that he bought you down the road, and he had them come do some rendition of singing, making pretending like they pulled you over and gave you some flowers? Yeah, he got the police in the bag, baby. And you know he got all these connections. So I don't understand why you thought that calling the police was going to phase this man. Also, you have called him to pull strings as far as Zach and all this other stuff in the past because he knows the police. So why are you acting like the police is going to face him? This man had a whole SWAT team having you walking from the country somewhere and didn't get in trouble. I can't make this stuff up, but Tyler Perry does. Okay, yeah, he definitely do that because he done made this all the way up. Okay, all the way up. Is that my girl Kalani Harrelson in the chat? What's up? What's up, friend? R Heb says hello. Shay Renee in chat. What's up? What's up? How you bees? Kalani says I feel like I know what's going on when I watch your recaps on Sistas because I stopped watching in the middle of the second season. And you do. Yeah, you know. It's just more of the same. More bullshit, 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 bullshit. Okay? It's just a whole bunch of foolishness. It's the stuff that he puts on these shows. It's sometimes it's okay to finesse reality just a little bit. But like this is just beyond any stretch of reality on this show. And I just got to get off the hamster wheel. It's team too much. So Andy proceeds to leave out. Okay, her and Fatima said, you know what, I got to get on up out of here because we ain't getting nothing out of this man. So as they're walking out, conveniently behind the door, Andy sees a blood spot on the wall, which actually looks like red paint splatter, but it's a blood spot. So this is actually some of the remnants of the blood that was left over from the incident with Penelope where he offed her in the last season. Okay. So I'm just like, wow, they did all this cleaning up of the carpet and everything and carrying on, but you got this one little speck of blood left on the wall. And Andy, you just gonna walk out? You ain't have a tissue or something to grab a little piece, go get it tested? What you gonna do? Send the cops in there and be like, I saw a blood spot behind the door. And you know good and daggone well that blood spot gonna be gone by the time she sends somebody up in there. But you like it, I love it, Tyler Perry. So moving on, Andy is in the car with Fatima and she tells Fatima about the blood spot that she saw and that she believes Gary did there's some foul play at hand and he done did something to Penelope. So Fatima was like, isn't she pregnant? Like he would do that to his girl, like to his fiance, and she's carrying his baby. Andy was like, girl, this man is diabolical. Okay. You don't know, you don't know what he do. Okay. This man gives no fucks. All right. He will do whatever to whoever. But Andy, you was riding him into the sunset every chance you got. The man almost crushed your ribs, but you kept coming back for more. Now he's so dangerous and dastardly and gnarly, and you're scared. Girl, this is a bunch of malarkey and bullshit. Fatima says, listen, you need to. She's like, well, should Angie's like, oh my God, should I tell Jordan? I gotta tell Jordan. I'm like, girl, you should have been told Jordan how crazy this man is. Like, first of all, Penelope, you going and telling Penelope about something that Gary did when he was young, some young girl that he got away with doing something, ending her life or whatever. And now all of a sudden, so Penelope goes in there and tells him about it. She end up getting her life taken from her for going in there and confronting him, which I don't know why Penelope went in there and had this conversation with Gary. That would have just been me packing my bags and rolling out. She already had examples of him being crazy. That's what like, this stuff is so far fetched. Like you got Penelope playing Nancy Drew, trying to figure out what Gary did to this already deceased woman from the past, and now she did. I don't know what Tyler Perry ate the night that he wrote this. I don't know what was in his Wheaties. Maybe he ate too many ribs. Pork is bad for you, you know. I don't know, but this is stupid. But moving on, let's continue with the stupidity. So Fatima says, you got don't tell Jordan right now. You need to, she was like, you need to tell Jordan and y'all need to figure it out. Don't you report it to the police. You need to let Jordan report it, her missing to the police because it ain't gonna look good if you do it. You need to go ahead and let him do it. So Andy's like, okay, I got to get over there. I'm going to go talk to Jordan. All right, Andy. Y'all all dressed up like, did y'all go to work yet? I'm just like, what time is it? Because Fatima, we see her going for, she done went for a run or something in the next scene. What? Baby, ain't nobody doing no work on this show. It's just moving on. Andy walks into her apartment and tells Jordan, she calls Jordan on the phone and she's like, what are you doing? I came by your house and I saw your car or whatever, but you didn't answer or whatever. He says, oh, I'm sorry. I'm really tired. I have a long day tomorrow. I got to be in Macon in the morning for some type of meeting he got going on. He was like, I'm just really, really tired. And she was like, okay, well, he was like, what's going on? You got something, what's wrong? She said, oh, I just want to talk to you about something. I'll just talk to you tomorrow. I'm like, Andy, this is about his sister. I don't care how tired this man is. I'm sure he wants to know what the hell going on with his sister, especially him and Penelope was like damn Siamese twins, connected at the damn hip. I thought he was going to marry her his damn self. But she want to wait till later, child. Okay, I guess. Moving on. Hayden is at Tamara is seen walking through the house looking at her phone, and it's Gary texting her talking about he want to bend that ass over to his desk and give her a strong stroke. Okay, he ain't say that. He said he want to fuck, but she's like, I can't, and he's like, come on over, just come on over, come to my office, and then in walks Hayden. So Hayden got a whole dinner laid out for her, flowers and current on because he thinking he about to bend her over something, and it ain't no desk. So they're getting ready to eat dinner, and Miss Marie calls, and she's like, I've been trying to call your coach. This is the lady that's this big old personality, big rich person that they supposed to have this case with at the law firm, and they're competing for partner over this case. So she calls and she says, I've been trying to call Miss Barnes and she's not answering the phone. What time is it? Cause Miss Marie, okay, we got to get some boundaries going on here. Cause I don't give a damn how much money this lady got. What you got? My office hours, okay, Big Red. He gave us all the office hours. My office hours is from 9 to 5. Okay, 9 to 5. Bitch, I'm having dinner with my damn wife. The courts is closed, baby. What you wants to be talking to me about? Uh-huh. We ain't got nothing to talk about, Miss Marie. So you call me from 9 to 5, okay? But she got something so important to talk about. We ain't never find out what the fuck she got to talk about. But moving on, Hayden tells Tamara that he got to leave and he got to go deal with this big client. Because this is a big deal. And Tamara like, oh, okay, because the whole time She was about to be thinking about Gary bending her over the damn desk while she had to fuck Hayden anyway. So she texts Gary immediately and says she on her way. Child, I would not put Gary's sick dick in me if it was the last. Moving on. Andy walks into I'm sorry. Fatima is at home with Zach. Okay, so this is the next day, I guess, because Fatima got on a workout outfit. Talking about she about to go running before work. Okay, so Zach tells her that while she's giving Michael his breakfast, Zach tells her that Karen got the results and she wants him to come over so that she can tell him what the results are. So Fatima was like, "Oh, okay, what time?" He's like, "Oh, later tonight." She's like, "Oh, okay, I'll be there." Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and be there. So just wait for me before you walk up in there. And he was like, "I mean, but why you gotta come?" She's like, "I know you're not gonna lie. I will definitely be there. And if you don't want me there, we can find out in court. Because if I ain't going, nigga, you ain't going. Okay? So we, together, not together apart, are gonna go over there and find out these damn results. You got me?" He like, "Fine, okay." First of all, Zach, why on earth would you think that she wasn't gonna come? You tripping. Big boots, okay? So moving on. For Danny and Sabrina chat, and Sabrina tells her she needs to apologize to Karen because Karen is pregnant and they need to be sensitive to Karen's feelings. And Danny is like, "Girl, what? Just because she pregnant don't mean that she can be rude and be a bitch." Which I'm so sick and tired of Karen in this pregnancy. I don't know what to do. There is no excuse the fact that you're pregnant for you to be disrespectful, bitch made punk to all your friends. That is not okay. You got yourself in this position. What are you contributing to anybody but a headache? Like Karen always needs something. She need a check to pay her bills. She needs to get the shop built up. Like Karen, what are you doing with your money? What are you doing with your life, sis? How many pressing curls, bumping curls do you have to do to make you happy, to get your life together? I don't understand why everybody's emotions is wrapped around Karen and her bullshit. But moving on. Um, Danny says that she'll go over Karen's house and talk to her after work. Okay. And Sabrina says, "You know what? That's what I like to hear." First of all, I'm trying to figure out why we needed this scene. Yeah, I'm really trying to figure that out. It's a couple scenes that I'm like, why do we need this? And it's not even like the scene is like a lead up to something amazing. Maybe this was the scene to prompt us. Oh, Danny's going to be over there. She's going to be in the middle of the mix of the paternity situation. So I guess. Moving on. Andy chats with Fatima in the office. Finally, they at work, chat. And she says she didn't talk to Jordan last night because he had a big meeting that morning. And she says she still hasn't talked to Penelope. So Fatima tells her, "Listen, this is not your fault of whatever happened to Penelope, okay? We just got to figure this out." So Hayden walks in. Hold on, y'all. Hayden walks in, grinning from ear to ear, talking about some. "So you don't know how to answer your phone?" "Yeah, Miss Marie says she been calling you and you ain't been answering the phone." So Andy looking at her phone like, "I don't see no calls. The hell?" So hold on. Can you get some water, please? Sorry, y'all. At nighttime, I be coughing. But moving on. She says, "Where we at?" Miss Marie called as Hayden is. Well, hold on, y'all. Throat dry as hell, child. Okay, moving on. There we go. So Hayden is telling Andy that she keeps missing Miss Marie's calls. Miss Marie is upset that she not answering the phone. Fatima is like, "What the hell you want?" So she's like, "Whatever, I'll let y'all talk," and walks out. Miss Marie calls And she is pissed off, okay? She's like, Miss Barnes, if you don't know how to answer your phone, I'm going to give this case to Hayden. I'm like, girl, at this point, Miss Marie, I need you to get another lawyer, because what you're not about to do is monopolize my time 24/7. You're not my only client, okay? And what the hell you got to talk about? What do you need to discuss with this case? Are we about to go to court right now? Like, what's going on? What more do you need to talk to me about? This lady is really starting to piss me off, because it's just like, you're rich and this, that, and the third, and I'm happy to have your business, but you can't monopolize somebody's life like that. Like, it's just ridiculous. So Andy proceeds to tell her, I'm so sorry. I had some personal things going on. And Miss Marie says, I don't care about your personal stuff. You better answer the phone when I call you. I'm like, girl, what? Miss Marie, you can take it to Jesus, because I don't give a fuck. That's what I would have told her. And I'd have hung up on her, and Hayden would have had that damn case. So moving on, Andy walks into Hayden's office and he says, so you ready to talk about this case now? Moving on, Sabrina is trying to give herself a shot, because she's doing the egg retrieval so that she can freeze her eggs. And as she's trying to do it, she's finding herself having trouble doing it. And as she hears some commotion. So an employee at the bank named Carrie, so this is a new character that we introducing. I'm telling you, I don't know where Tyler Perry get these characters from. I, I swear he be just putting his groceries in the car, and somebody was being nice to him, and he's like, I'm gonna give you a role in one of my shows. What's your name? You look like a Carrie. Uh-huh. Come on, be an extra at the bank for Sistas. Because that's what this scene was given. Carrie, I don't know what you're doing here, but okay. So she goes out there. Maurice and Carrie yelling and screaming to the top of their lungs, being unprofessional and ghetto. And Carrie is mad at Maurice because he drank her Diet Coke. It was opened under the register or something, and he drank her Diet Coke. I'm like, baby, Maurice, first of all, why is we drinking after people, baby? We don't need to be, black folks don't do that. We don't drink or eat after people, okay? That's just not what we does. So I didn't really understand that. I didn't understand why we needed to do this. It was given weird. So Sabrina takes him in the office and tells him, listen, you can't be doing that. Like, everybody already thinks that you're just back here with your job because we're friends. And he's like, and I don't care. And I'm gonna keep on cussing these bitches out. First of all, Maurice, that's real ghetto. You were real pressed to get your job back, begging Sabrina, once she became a bank manager, to give you your job back. Now she's the bank manager. She done gave you some assistance and got your job back. And this is how you repay her. This is what I be talking about. I would think because they're friends, you will want to work harder and not make her job harder. So they're in the office. He helps give her shot, which I'm thinking that was supposed to be their way of saying, oh, so, show Maurice is going to be supportive of Sabrina through this whole egg retrieval process. But he was very sorry, not sorry for how he treated Carrie. And he said, listen, my sugar was low. I needed a drink. I'm like, okay, I'm sure they had some damn sodas in the break room, child, but okay, I guess. Moving on from this ridiculous scene, they end the scene with Sabrina saying she gonna hang out with Rich later on and watch some show that apparently has heavy amounts of porn in it. So moving on. Excuse me, y'all. Pam is now this scene. This scene was very irrelevant. You got Trey at the salon putting up fixtures. Okay, so Trey is putting up fixtures. Pam is talking to him. He's praising her about her business, saying that, her business is doing well. He's proud of her, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Trey, you trying to fuck Pam or Karen? What are you doing here? And don't you work for the UPS or the Brown outfit people. Why is you in here putting up stuff? Anyway, they go back and forth having frivolous conversation. That's just like, okay, why are we here? And Karen tells Pam to go and check out her client that she just finished giving a bump and curl. And she thanks Trey for helping them around the shop. Was this scene just to tell us the Trey still exists? I don't get it. Why is Trey here? What is the purpose of Trey? Is this about to be Karen's man? Like, I don't see any progression as to him being in a relationship with her. She got 2 kids in her belly. She's still dealing with whatever she's dealing with Aaron and Zach. Why are we? What is Trey doing? Child, moving on. We could have deleted that scene. Danny's boyfriend Tony comes up to her at work and asks her to watch his kids. She doesn't really want to watch the damn kids. She's like, "What happened to Auntie Nanny? Like, why she can't do it?" He's like, I had this meeting with these executives. I thought they weren't leaving until, tomorrow, but actually they have to fly out early in the morning. So we have to meet. The meeting has been pushed to tonight. So we just have to go, do the little schmooze thing, have a couple drinks, talk a little bit, and it shouldn't take long. She's like, okay. I'm like, Danny, you do know this man has children. Are y'all in a relationship for the longevity of it all? Like, how are you going to be with this man and not want to be around his kids or get to know them? Mind you, y'all ain't even been together that long, and you around his kids this much. I'm a little concerned. Yeah, I'm a little concerned. But moving on, she gonna watch the kids, okay? Zach gets a call from Fatima as he's on his way to Karen's house to get these test results. And that Fatima says that she's on her way as well. So he says, "All right, I get it. You want to come, but can you leave the Vaseline hair tied back, girl at home or whatever?" She says, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna show up and give whatever she giving, okay? And before she gets off the phone, he says, "Oh yeah, and can you make sure you leave your pow pow?" And she hangs up on him. She's like, I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want. I'm on whatever Karen is on, okay? Pregnant or not. Moving on. Jordan calls Andy and says he hasn't talked to Penelope, and Gary isn't answering his phone either. So Andy says she'll tell him all about what's going on when she sees him. She's driving over to his house. First of all, Andy, why did you say that? You should have just said, "Okay, we'll figure it out when I get there. I'm sure we'll figure it out." Why you gonna have this man in suspense like that, knowing he looking for his daggone sister? So she gets over there and she's talking to him, and she's, telling him, "Listen, I have something to tell you. I Listen, Gary is such a bad person. He's really a bad guy. I told Penelope about him. I told her about some stuff that he did in his past. And she just, she must have said something to him. And now I think he did something to her and she's missing." So Jordan ready to put the paws on her because he like, "Bitch, I know you fucking lying. You know I've been looking for my damn sister and you just now telling me all of this." First of all, I really don't get the reason for Andy withholding all of this information. Why you couldn't have been told both of them that? Once you found out and once you started dating Jordan and you found out that, about Penelope and Gary, you should have been told both of them about Gary and his crazy tail self. I feel like Andy still want to fuck on Gary. In some sixth sense way, some sixth sense of life, Andy is still, while Gary in there smelling her panties, Andy might be somewhere smelling his damn boxes. Child, unbelievable, unfreaking believable. Okay, we're gonna go through all the other scenes, y'all, and then we're gonna just talk about the paternity test at the end, because that's really what we all cared about. So there was another irrelevant scene where Maurice is talking to his boyfriend, Gray. Okay, they supposed to be going out or hanging out, and he tells Gray to come over. So Gray comes over, And Gray is like, you know what, Maurice, I really, really like you. I really wasn't, I was really tripping when you was doing those fanatic sites or whatever. But now I'm so glad you quit. Let's just be exclusive. I want to have you all to myself. So Maurice is sitting there looking stunned. Let me let y'all in on a little secret. Well, it ain't a secret. I watched an interview with the person that plays Maurice. This man is not gay. Well, he said he's not gay. Okay. So are these men gonna kiss? Why do you have a straight man playing a gay man, Tyler Perry? You give so many people so many opportunities. Why do you have, I think his name is Brian something. I can't remember his last name. Why do you have him playing a character that is gay and he's not gay? I would imagine at some point he gonna have to kiss Gray or something. That's supposed to be your man. How deep is your love, Tyler Perry, for making people look silly? Why? Why, Lord? Why? Child, again, we didn't need this. What are we gonna do? Like, I really want to know what we're gonna do with Maurice's character, though. I want to see more from Maurice or something from his background or something. Like, why are we Maurice is supposed to be comedic relief, right? To a certain extent. But Maurice is actually just being sassy. He is the epitome of what we would call a sassy man. Now, I know that gay men don't like when women say that, but Maurice is giving very sassy. It's giving, boy, what? Who the fuck are you talking to? Type shit. Like, I don't really like how they're making Maurice's character just be so far gone. Like, I have gay male friends and they do not act like that. Like, it's given a parody of a gay man. Like, you're making fun of gay men. I don't know. I don't know. It's ridiculous. But moving on. Andy, oh, we talked about the scene with Andy. Andy and Jordan are going to the police station together. I forgot to say that. So moving on. Danny comes home and Tony is there with his kids, okay? He leaves to go to his meeting and Danny is just looking like a deer in damn headlights. Like, oh my God, what the hell am I about to do with these damn children? So as soon as he leaves out, the kids talking about they hungry, they this, they that, and the third. The little boy want to watch TV, play video games. The little girl want to go play in Danny's closet and play dress up. Danny sitting there like, what the hell? I don't know what to do with these children. So then, not long after goes by, and we see Tony come back after his little meeting. So the little girl asks Andy right before Tony comes back in to pick them up, what are these for? She has some pink handcuffs. So Danny is like, oh, that's a game me and your daddy play. Danny, why would you say that? And why you didn't take them from her? Because the little girl, as soon as her father walks in, she puts the handcuffs in her pocket. So now I see this happening later on where they go back with their mother or their mother returns and they find the damn handcuffs and something going to be a problem. Child, soon as they leave out and Danny begins to start smoking weed because she that stressed. Child, unbelievable. Danny, I need you to grow up, baby. You got to grow up because this is absurd, okay? So moving on, Rich and Sabrina are at her apartment watching the porn of it all. And they go in the room, so they getting real hot and heavy and horny. So they go in the room and Sabrina talking about she got to stretch before they fuck. Mark my words. Sabrina gonna get pregnant by Rich. I'm telling you right now. This is so predictable. It's not even funny. Okay. Sabrina pulls out a condom, and this is just to show us that they don't want us to know. So that's why the condom even showed up. So she pulls out a condom. Rich talking about something. You know I can't fit that. Okay, Rich, Mandingo, King Dingaling, I'm hanging to the floor. Child, okay. So he pulls out his own condom and they get busy. Listen, baby girl is ovulating, okay? Rich gonna get her pregnant. Now, y'all tell me in the chat, do y'all think that Rich is going to leave her? I think he is because he doesn't want children. So I feel like I'm like, Rich, if she's getting her eggs retrieved, you know she wants to have children. Why are y'all together? Why even put time and effort into a relationship when you're starting off knowing that y'all don't want the same things? Like, women, we really got to stop wasting our time with stuff like that, because this is a huge waste of time. I don't care if he is swinging left and right from Kingdom Come. And quiet as this cat, y'all don't really want no man with no big old dick, but that's another conversation for another day, okay? But why? Why are we wasting our time? This is just ridiculous. But yeah, Sabrina gonna end up getting pregnant by him, and he ain't gonna want to be with her because he gonna feel like she tricked him into it. And listen, this is both of y'all fault. So let's go to the paternity of it all, y'all. So Zach and Fatima arrive at Karen's house, and Karen obviously, was pissed because Fatima came. So they're waiting. They're standing there waiting on her to tell them. Zach is all excited, which I'm kind of having mixed emotions about how Zach is acting. I think, listen, we're already in it. Okay. You already know that she's pregnant. It's a possibility that one of the kids is yours. So I'm not expecting Zach to be sad or upset or whatever. But it's like, you would think that this baby was Fatima's. Like, for you to be this excited in front of Fatima, it's just giving very disrespectful. Like, it's, you really disregard how this makes her feel. Like, I don't want him to stand there all pissed off and upset. But it's like, damn, you acting like you just won the lottery that Karen is having your baby. Zach, you got to grow up. Like, this is getting absolutely insane. And the way he acted, we'll talk about that when it comes. So Karen tells them, I'll tell y'all in a minute. We got a surprise guest. I can't tell you till the surprise guest get here. Which obviously the surprise guest is Aaron, because she got to tell both of them. So Danny knocks at the door. So Karen is pissed because she like, girl, why the fuck is you here? Because I damn sure don't want to have to tell you. I do not want you here with these results. So Danny walks in. She's like, well, look it. What we got going on here? So she greets Fatima and Zach, and Fatima like, hey boo, like they happy to see each other. And Karen is absolutely seething inside and pissed. Cause she like, I know you fucking lying. Why is you so happy to see her? Like, the fuck? So then Aaron, so not yet. Aaron don't knock on the door yet. So they tell Danny that they're there to get the paternity results. So Karen is like, Danny says, oh, the results that I told you to get. Karen instantly gets pissed and says, why would you tell him to get results, to go get a DNA test? And Fatima was like, I thought you were getting a test because I asked you to get it. And Karen was like, I thought you wanted it because she was pressing you, talking about Fatima. So she's mad at Danny because Danny suggested it. First and foremost, Karen, you can't be upset that this man wants to make sure. Like, you're not his woman. So he shouldn't just lean on your understanding. And he's in a whole relationship. There has to be some clarity to the situation. People have to have closure. They got to figure out what's going on. Because you randomly needing things and now you want to ask him for money because he your baby daddy, or expect things from him because you think he your baby daddy. Bitch, I can't lean on your thoughts. I got to get real results, okay? But Zach, I'm pissed that you didn't even, it's like you didn't even consider Fatima. Now, because Danny said do it, you should do it. But Zach at this point is like, whatever. I asked for the results because of Danny, but just give me the answers we're looking for. Because they're thinking Danny was a surprise guest, but then there's another knock at the door and it's Aaron. So Aaron comes in. Zach is pissed because he's like, why the fuck is he here, basically? First of all, Zach, Aaron's presence should not fluster you like this, okay? It should not fluster you like this. This man, you are not with Karen. So whether he with Karen or not with Karen, it should not bother you. Okay. So Zach is like, are you here to tell me in front of him that it's not mine? So Karen says, no, I'm telling you that they're both of you are the fathers. One is yours, one is yours. So Aaron is excited. He's like, I'm gonna be a dad or whatever. Zach is like, what? So I gotta share with him? Zach, unbelievable. This behavior is trash. Like wow. Wow. So then Fatima is obviously upset, which I'm like, Fatima, listen, baby, I love you. But you decided to stick around. You decided to stick around through thick and thin through all of this, okay? You knew that there was a high possibility that this baby was his. So it's like you came over here hoping, I get it, you're hoping that it wasn't his. It is his. So deal with it. I know you're not happy about it, but damn, we ain't got to be standing here looking crazy. So then uh Zach is like, well, you don't worry about mine because I'll take care of mine. Go, trying to basically go back and forth with Aaron. And Aaron is just like, listen, man, I just found out I have a kid. I'm not trying to be playing these little childish games with you going back and forth. I just couldn't. I can't believe Zach is acting like this. So then Zach is like, oh my God, I hope it's a girl because I want a girl. And that I want to be able to go home and tell Michael that he's having a sister. He's going to have a little sister. Wow. Hey, Fatima's standing there. Yep. Fatima's standing there. It's crazy to me the way this man is acting. So Fatima is like, all right, we got the results. And Karen like, all right, I done told y'all what it is. Get on up out of here now. You're here. So as Danny is leaving, Karen tells her, and don't you tell the other girls. Only people should know is the people in here. And Danny was like, well, hell, well, damn, girl, I'm not the only one you got to worry about telling some damn body. Basically alluding to, Fatima friends with Andy. I can't account for what nobody else do. But she said, all right, I ain't going to tell nobody. So Zach and Fatima proceed to leave. And Fatima is like, let's go. And Zach is like, oh my God, I'm so excited. And Fatima is looking at him like, what the fuck? Which I'm like, okay, Fatima, I get it. You're upset, but he is acting a fool. But girl, contain your damn self. So then Zach is like, she's not upset. She's not upset. She's fine. To Karen. I'm like, why you need to reassure damn Karen? Child, these people are weirdos and I don't like it. So, moving on to the final scene. So, Gary is at the police station trying to basically corroborate this whole fake ass story that Andy his acting, the character Cheeto that plays Gary. This is so funny cuz I could tell that he was like playing around. He's like, my fiance, she's missing. We gotta find her. My ex, Andy, I bet you she did it. I know she did it. She's like so obsessed with me. Like she loves me so much. Like she really wants to be with me. I know she did it. I'm like, first of all, how you get back here? What you back here, sir? That's just like you going to go pick up your food and you going in the damn kitchen to talk to the people. Gary, go wait around the counter like everybody else. So he's like, listen, and she's a lawyer. Andy's a lawyer. Yeah, my ex. She's very convincing. Okay. But don't believe her. She did it. So in comes Andy and Jordan. So Jordan's like, Gary, what the fuck you do to my sister? I'll kill you. And so there we go. We end the episode. Child, I don't know what we about to be watching this season, y'all. Cause if this is the intro, it's not. I'm not on a cliffhanger like, oh my God, I gotta see what Jordan does. Gotta see what Jordan does. Jordan, and you so soft. And by the way, y'all, that scene where Jordan be overly, I could tell that Jordan is like the character that it's weird because Brian Jordan, that's his last name. Brian Jordan that plays Maurice is not gay. But Jordan, I don't know the character's name, that plays the guy that plays Jordan is gay. So I'm like, why are you making a gay man play straight and a straight man play gay? Let people be who they are. That's not stretching somebody as an actor. That's playing with people's emotions. Like this is crazy to me. You supposed to be giving people opportunities. Why can't you give them an opportunity within their sexuality? That's all I want to know. But hey, you like it, I love it, and that's just what you be doing, Tyler Perry. So moving on. Um, yeah, y'all. I don't know what we about to be watching. Let's get into some of these comments. Kalani says, oh, who said that is in the chat. What's up? What's up? What's up, Shay Renee, dear? Hello, everyone. What's up? What's up? Your love angel says, glad I caught your live. Thank you so much for catching me. I appreciate you. Linnell Styler says, hi, what's up? What's up? Jen Morg says, hey Shay, hey girl, hey, hey, hey. Kalani Morgan says, it seems like that pregnancy is lasting a First of all, she need to be delivering any day now, okay? Your love angel says you're the second person who thinks he was hitting on Pam. Yeah, it's something weird going on between Pam and Trey, and I don't get it. I really don't. Kalani Harrelson says I read that too. I was surprised that he was actually straight because he plays that role really well. Yeah, and he does this thing. Let me tell y'all. I don't know if y'all notice it, but Brian Jordan, I follow him on Instagram. He does this weird thing when he's smiling that he bites his cheeks to like, I guess, chisel. I was like, hey, that's kind of gay. Like, who does this when they smiling? Who told him to do that? And we noticed that that's what you're doing. Stop it. Stop it. Your love angel says the new Jordan is gay and plays a straight character. It's all backwards. Right, exactly. Your love angel says we are in season 7 and they just did a time jump. That sole purpose was to put Karen at 5 months pregnant. Yeah, but she looked 10 months pregnant. But I guess it's because there's two of them in there. Guess what? That's what we supposed to think. R. Heb says I said the same thing about Maurice. Tyler got him playing a messy person who argues in the bank in front of customers like that. Yeah, that is just poor customer service. Period. Like, why are we promoting that? Like, black people don't care about their jobs and they just be doing anything. Like, that's not cute. Rose Armstead says, "Hey Shay Renee, what's up? What's up? How you bees?" Your love angel says, "I think Rich is going to be written out. Bruh got a 5th season from BET. Oh, really? He may just be, he may cross back and forth. You never know. But Bruh's is a guilty pleasure too. I will watch that. Rose Armstead, I think the mother on there is just too much for me. Rose Armstead says Fatima is off track because on that show Fatima is pregnant. Woo, child. Yes, and I'm like, when is Fatima? When is Fatima coming back? Because usually when Sistas goes off, Fatima comes on. So then we have something in between and we can kind of put Zach and Fatima's story in proper perspective. But, child, I don't know. It really does come across disrespectful because if the roles were reversed and Fatima was excited about having Ian's kid, he would lose it. Absolutely. Okay. The double standard is very crazy because Zach went real crazy because Fatima went to lunch with old boy Ian and found out he had cancer or whatever. Like, Zach, you be going crazy with anything with Fatima and another dude, like the other dude that was on the show that was trying to get at Fatima. But you could be all excited over Karen having a baby for you. Like, what? Then you was just complaining about how much daycare is gonna cost and how much it's gonna cost you and your money and this, that, and the third. But you excited. Zach, grow up. Grow up. I mean, that's, and I'm not saying I don't want him to not be excited because if you know the kids are coming, it is what it is, right? But damn, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Fatima works my nerves. Girl, listen. People got their faves on this show, child. Some people like Fatima, some people stand for Karen. Uh she's still my favorite though. But Rose Armstead says Fatima should know that Zach still got feelings for Karen. Yeah, he's definitely showing it and not hiding it very well. Rose Armstead says, but Danny is going to tell Sabrina next week. She definitely is going to tell her, and I would have told her too. Cause for why? Why I'm keeping your secrets, girl? They gonna ask you anyway. You was throwing brown envelopes on the ground, telling people to look at the results. What is it gonna hurt you to, child? Listen. Rose Armstead says, and both men overplay their roles, Maurice and Jordan. Yes, because Jordan, that's what I was trying to say earlier. Jordan over kisses Andy. Like the what's her name? KJ. KJ Smith that plays Andy. She married the dude off of what's his name? Something Black, Sky Black, that plays on All the Queen's Men, right? She just looks so, and I don't think it's because she has a dude. I think it's because it's just so uncomfortable. Like if I was her, I would be thinking about, did you suck a dick before you started kissing me? But then men could probably be thinking the same thing when they kissing women on sets. So hey, do your job, girl. Do your job. But damn, Jordan, you ain't got to oversell it to us, sir. We still see that you gay. Okay, just don't be over, because he do this thing where he's kissing her, then he gotta breathe. He like, I'm like, do you do that with your man? Like, boy, what? It's not giving. It's not giving what you thought it had gave. Okay, it's not giving what you thought it had gave. Yep, new season for bruh. Rose Armstead says they should let Fatima go ahead and have her old man. Yeah, because child, and one without all these damn kids. Your love angel says the writer said Tyler told them to not write Fatima's pregnancy, which makes me think they are going to have Fatima have a miscarriage, or they are putting the Fatima timeline in the future. What is wrong with him? He about to piss me off. LOL and KJ might be thinking. Child, that's what it is. But child, let me I got to go and handle my upper respiratories. You know, these allergies be kicking my butt. So thank y'all for hanging out and rocking with me this evening. This show, y'all, they about to piss us off, but we just gonna go through the emotions together, y'all. That's what we gonna do. All right, y'all. Until next time, thank y'all for watching. Please, please, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with anybody else who's watching this foolishness with us too. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out.